When Top Gun, 1986, hit theaters, Tom Cruise was 24 and his love interest Kelly McGillis was 29. Both were in the prime of their youth. The feature was an ode to courage, fearlessness, daring, and also to the beauty of those young people. It was a resounding success also for the high adrenaline scenes, with spectacular aerial maneuvers. Pete Maverick Mitchell was a talented and rebellious fighter pilot, combining his extraordinary skill with creative but risky solutions. Charlotte "Charlie" Blackwood, a successful and independent flight instructor, represented the modern woman of the time, with her leather jackets and beer in hand. 36 years later, what happened to them? Maverick remains an ace in command of the most advanced, bold, and most experienced jets. Only now he is called Uncle Crown by the new best pilots in the U.S. Navy and old by his commanders. Ageism manifesting itself on the screen. The mission he receives is to teach. Viewed with suspicion by young people, he is proving that expertise alone is not enough, experience in solving problems is fundamental. And that maintaining a healthy dose of confidence and sass, no matter what age, makes a difference. First lesson: intergenerational work that combines talents and skills with experience and knowledge exchange drives any mission towards innovation and success. Mature people have important qualities, such as resilience, and a lot to teach. But what about Charlie? The strong and bold woman of 1986 disappeared in 2022. It just disappeared. Actress Kelly McGillis thinks she is far from Hollywood standards of eternal youth, and that's why she wasn't cast in this and other jobs. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, she stated, "They haven't contacted me, and I didn't think they would. I'm old, I'm fat, and I look age-appropriate." That's not the kind of thing this scene, from the blockbusters, values. Ageism manifesting itself outside the screens. Alternative text is not provided for this image. Honestly, I'd rather feel safe and comfortable in my body and who I am and what I am at my age than putting a value on these other things. Today, Kelly is 64 and Tom is 59. He turns 60 on July 3rd. The film does not make it clear whether the current plot takes place 36 years after the original version. But it doesn't look like it. The character son of best friend Goose, who died in the first film, appears to be around 26 years old. It's as if for Tom Cruise it's only been 2 decades and not more than 3. The actor's physical form was not questioned. He himself said in an interview with the program Fantastico, from Globo, that he never suffered prejudice due to his age. "No, I suffer prejudice, I'm really interested in creating my life. Yes, always learning and challenging myself." Alternative text is not provided for this image. Second lesson: ageism manifests itself more strongly against women, who suffer the charge of eternal youth, added to machismo, especially by the standards of the Hollywood industry, but very common here in our society. Top Gun, Maverick, 2022, has also raised the debate about being a heterotop movie, just like the first one reviewed at this point. The macho alpha and the appreciation of the body, the power and the mastery of the white and straight man are there. On the other hand, the production was concerned with updating the story. The cast is much more diverse. Among the pilots, there are Latin, Black, Asian women and people. And none of them needs to keep proving that they can be among the best in the world. Third lesson: if the 80s did not have diversity, inclusion and equity among its greatest values, one should not cling to old paradigms. Regardless of age, the world, and so do we, has to update itself and defend the naturalization of equality. Top Gun, Maverick has grossed over $900 million worldwide. It's the highest grossing in Tom Cruise's entire career. There are, of course, those who don't like it, but the film brought together several generations in the audience and showed the power of consumption of the 50-plus. Nostalgic Generation X and baby boomers rushed to theaters to see the sequel to an epic-making adventure. Between the lines, Maverick awakens the feeling of discarding his skills by technological evolution. And it brings an actor who gets better with age, even for those who don't like it. More and more mature in the art of interpreting. Lesson 4. Don't underestimate the power of the 50+, whether on screen or off screen. Marcia Monteiro is a journalist, founder of Juraseo Limitada Estudos y Palestras, and a researcher on trends in longevity and generations.